Hi, everybody. This is Appa Brian and Appa Baseball Classics bringing to you Fast Drive Football. Yesterday, we started a new project in Stratomatic, the 1960 season tournament series, best of three series, and we will do that every other day. Today, we'll start another project that's going to be a college elimination Fast Drive tournament. Love Fast Drive Football. It's a game by Al Wilson. You can find it free at fastdrivefootball.com on the internet. And I want to putting together a tournament involving each conference and 8 of the best teams, one team from each school. And it'll be a single elimination tournament. We'll find out who the best school from each conference has produced over the years since 1972. I don't believe there's any Fast Drive teams prior to 1972 in the colleges, but you can rate your own colleges as instructions are included for rating your own teams. Today, we'll start with this tournament with the 1989 Illinois Fighting Illini and 1994 Penn State Nittany Lions. Fighting Illini were 10-2, and they were led by former pro coach, coached the Chiefs, he coached the Bills, John Makovic. They have a semi-prolific offense, semi-dynamic offense, and porous. They allow sacks. Prolific's a lot of points, dynamic's a lot of yards. Semi-staunch defense and semi-stiff defense. The home team, Nittany Lions, are prolific and dynamic on offense. Average defense, they got an semi-electric punt returner. They were 12-0 and number 2 in the nation in 1994. Let's roll a die and see who will receive. The home team will be yes, and it'll be their choice. It's their choice. Penn State will kick. They defer. So Illinois will receive. We're using an orange die as our timing die today. And we're ready to begin. Here's the first drive of 89 Illinois versus 94 Penn State. 1-3-4. Poor field position. Oh, we got to do a kickoff first. Sorry about that. Nothing starts until the kickoff. All right, 22 is the Illini will start in average field position. Now let's do the drive. 1-2-4 is season prior to 2014. That is correct. Both teams are prior to 2014. Jeff George throws into coverage. It is an interception. Drive time is 2 clicks. And not a good way to start for the Illini. Let's roll to resolve the interception. Receiver catches the defender for a touchdown saving tackle, but Penn State will have great field position. Penn State goes on offense. They are led by quarterback Kerry Collins. Kajana Carter is the main running back. Let's put the field up first. And here we go. Two, 5-5 is staunch defense. Is semi-staunch, so let's see. Yes. So they have a staunch defense. They will punt. Punt team comes out. And they say you're supposed to mark the timing die first because you might pick up the dice and not see what they were. I'm going to guess it was a 5. 2-5-5. I got twice the chance for it to be a 5, so we'll go with a 5. 3-click drive. We're down to inside 10 minutes of the first quarter. Here's the punt to Illinois. 1-2 might be something. Punt return team electric for the Illini. No. returns an open, otherwise average field position. So the Illini and Jeff George will come out hoping for a better result than the interception, as they did in the first drive. Here's their roll. All right, 2-2-4, and I'll mark the timing die first before I forget to see what it was. 2 clicks off the clock. And 2-2-4 is aggressive defense, no. Disciplined defense, no. Punt. Defensive game so far. Penn State's punt team comes on. And 6-5. Exciting return by the Nittany Lions puts them into great field position. The second time they've started in great field position. They have a prolific and dynamic offense. Here's their roll. 3-4-6. 4 is 2 clicks off the clock. So 3-4-6 is great field position, yes. Receiver dives over the pylon for a touchdown pass. So touchdown for Penn State. Touchdown pass. That'll be Collins to, let's see, row of 6. Collins to Kyle Brady. Extra point will be good. 11 through 65. So if it's 66, it'll be no good. If we roll 1-1, well, there'll be a chance for the defensive block. 26, extra point is good. And Penn State takes a 7-0 lead over the Fighting Illini. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first period. Here's the kickoff. Could be something. 1-5. 1-5 is returner muffs the catch and is caught before he can get upfield. Poor field position. Drive roll is two clicks off the clock. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. 2-3-4 is the roll. Dull or undisciplined offense, no. Staunch defense, no. Touchdown pass, unless they're a run plus team, they are not. That's going to be a touchdown pass from Jeff George to their main receiver, who is Bellamy. Extra point attempt will be good. 11 through 65. 63, just barely through the upright. It is good, and the game is tied 7-7. Still in the first quarter. We're almost at the end of it. 45, average field position for the Nittany Lions. All right, 6 is a long drive. They'll take us to the second quarter. 7-7 in the first quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks, maybe 7.5 minute drive to get another 6. We don't. So let's go back to the 6. Rolls a 4-6-6 for Penn State. And the result is staunch defense. Semi-staunch. Let's roll, see if they are going to be staunch. No. For impressive drive ends with a touchdown pass. Both these offenses are opening up. Kerry Collins to, that's going to be Brady again. Second touchdown grab by Kyle Brady. And the extra point is possibly blocked if the roll is a yes. And it is blocked by Illinois. Extra point blocked. All right, Penn State will kick off to Illinois. We are in the second period. Two clicks off the clock. And 1-4-5 is the roll. Oh, we got to do the kickoff. My bad. Kickoff's average field position. Now we'll roll for the drive. Carry Jeff George back on for Illinois. 3 is 2 clicks off. Well, which what we had, so that's 2 clicks. And 1-3-4, poor field position. No, they're an average. In-at defense. No. Field goal attempt by the Illini. All right. Kicker is Higgins. He comes on the field. It will be good. 11-43. 51. It is no good. So Penn State takes over in average field position. Here's Penn State's roll. 6 is a long drive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be 7.5 minute drive. Get another 6. We do not. 5, 6, 6 is his drive roll. Shaky offense. No. Staunch defense. Maybe. They're semi-staunch. And no. Touchdown pass for Penn State. Third touchdown pass for Penn State. And if they got the decider die roll, that would have saved Illinois 2 touchdowns. All right, the touchdown is to 4. That will be Donovan. And the extra point kick try is 62 is good. Well, the 65 was good, so it's going to be 14-13. Illinois takes the lead for the first time in the game. Or not Donovan. It would be Bobby Ingram. Let's make that Ingram, and it's Penn State. So it should be 7-20. And now we're kicking off to Illinois. 3 clicks to go on the clock. Here's the kickoff. 56 is average field position. If we roll a 6, the drive won't count. Anything 5 or less, the drive will count. And it is 3 clicks. That will take us to the end of half. And the roll is 1-4-5. Great field position. No, they're an average. In-at defense, no. Field goal attempt. They will take this field goal attempt at the end of half or end of game when we use exactly the amount of time. You can take a field goal or a before you punt, a desperation play. But they're going to go for the field goal, and for Illinois, 11-43 will be good. Field goal is 41. It is good. So Illinois gets 3 more on the board to go into halftime at trailing 10-20. That kick was made by Higgins. All right, let's go to the second half. First, it's the Illini scored 3. Penn State scored 13 in the second period. And it will be Penn State's ball as they deferred at the beginning of the game. Here's the kickoff to the Nittany Lions. 52 is average field position to start the second half. Penn State up by 10. Or is 2 clicks. And 1-3-4 is poor field position. No, they're an average. In-at defense, no. Field goal attempt by Penn State. Conway comes onto the field to try his first field goal of the game. And for Penn State, 11 through 53 will be good. 41 is up, and it is good. Conway. (10 to 23). All right. Penn State increases their lead to basically 2 touchdowns. Here's the kickoff to Illini. 21 is average field position, and Jeff George and the Illini come out on the field. 1 is 1 click off the clock. 156. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. Punt for season prior to 2001. Runner loses grip on the ball after a hard hit, and the result is a fumble. So it's a fumble by Illinois. 6, possible touchdown. If we get another roll of 6, we don't. It's going to be great field position for Penn State. So second turnover by the Fighting Illini. They had an interception after their first drive. Penn State takes over. 6 is a long drive. We'll try to see if it's a 7.5 minute drive as opposed to 5. It is not. We rolled a 3-3-6. 3-3-6 is a staunch defense. Maybe. Nope. 3-3-6 stiff defense. That's also a maybe. They have a semi-stiff, and that is yes. So semi-stiff defense, it's going to be a coffin corner punt for Penn State to Illinois. All right, coffin corner punt. Here we go. 54 is exciting return and great field position. So Illinois is in great field position. Third period, they're down by 13. Here's a roll for Illini offense. 3 clicks, or 3 is a 2-click drive. Inside of 5 minutes in the third quarter, 2-3-5. Quarterback scrambles, hit as he throws, picked off, interception, another Jeff George interception. One interceptions made in the red zone with no return and poor field position for Penn State. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third period. Penn State takes over deep in their own side of the field. 5 is 3 clicks. That'll take us to the end of the third period. And let's see, no scoring for Illinois. And a field goal in the third period for Penn State. So this roll is a 4-5-5. Dual offense or 2-star defense? No. Penn State's a 2-star team. Quarterback lunges across the goal line for a score. Touchdown run. That's TD run by Kerry Collins. It's going to be 29-10. Here's the extra point. Extra point is going to be no good. So it remains 29-10. As we begin the fourth period. So actually they scored 9 in the third period. Here's the kickoff to Illinois. 25 average field position. Turnovers has been their bugaboo, and their defense just coming up short. They had 2 rolls where they could have had staunch defense to stop drives, but they didn't get the decider die. Here's the Illini offense, 1 click off the clock. 1-2-6 is reliable offense or meek defense, no. Shaky offense or aggressive defense, no. Punt. They're down by 19 points. Just at the start of the fourth quarter, not quite as desperate yet. Here's the punt. 6-1 on the punt. Average field position for Penn State. Here's their drive. 2 clicks off the clock. And 2-4-6 dual offense or 2-star defense. No, Penn State's a 2-star team. Runner turns the corner, has nothing but daylight for a touchdown run. And now Penn State is opening up quite a lot of space. The run is by Milne. I think his first name was Brad Milne or Brian Milne. And the extra point kick is good. 36-10, Penn State. All right, the kickoff to Illinois. 6-6 on the kick. If the return team is electric in the open, but the kick return team is not electric, so otherwise great field position. Illinois takes over. Down now by 26. 6 is 4 clicks on the clock. Last thing they want to see here. And let's see if it turns into a 7.5-minute drive. It does. 2 more clicks. 3-5-6. Disciplined offense. No. Reliable offense or meek defense? No. Interception, 3rd interception off Jeff George. 2, defenders tackled immediately in the average field position. Penn State takes over, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. All right, 3 is 2 clicks off the clock. Neither team is rated with an efficiency rating. 1-2-3 is the roll. Great field position or 2-star offense. They are a 2-star offense. Draw play catches the Illini in a blitz. It's a touchdown run for Penn State. Touchdown run by Kijana Carter. And the extra point is, I believe, good. Yep, 65, just barely good. Penn State 43, Illinois 10. Only 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. Here's the kick. Average field position. And the drive will have to be a 1-click drive for it to count. It is not. That's the end of game. Final score. Penn State 43 and Illinois 10. The Fighting Illini did not score in the second half, whereas they scored 29 in the fourth period, 14 points for Penn State in the fourth period. 43-10 final score. So Penn State moves on in the tournament. They are seeded number 1, so we'll make them home team for the next game. And they will play the winner of Wisconsin and Michigan State. So there you go. Quick drive, fast drive game. We'll play 3 more games and we'll resolve each conference before we go on to the next conferences. So then we'll play out the Penn State tournament. We're going to play Wisconsin, Michigan State next. Iowa, Ohio State, and then Northwestern Michigan. And then we'll play the semifinals and the finals before we move on to our next conference. Then when we get done with the champion of each conference, we will have a playoff amongst those teams. Anyway, I hope you like fast drive football. Hope you pardon the error. Sometimes I make mistakes or get confused, but generally we get through it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.